now you're talking.
I'm at the tail end of this. What is it? Podcast type thing, like a discussion about meth and gay men. I've never done crystal meth. I don't know, but I just kept this on. It happened upon my feed on YouTube, and I'm playing it. Other than that, I've been watching, alternating between watching YouTube shorts with this guy trying to, stare down gang members and, those types of pranks. Um, the thing about these gay men and crystal meth is that most of them talking about having partners who were there for them, and one had to ditch his family because they didn't understand it was all about religion, and he had to get a new family. And no, not for me. You know, don't have any family, and now it's like I don't trust anyone. You know. So you see where I'm at today. It started with my sore throat. I'm red here because I just took the clippers to this. Yesterday I was too eager with a comb and scissors, and it looks like I did a fade going up here. So I had to detail this. I have to do this side too because this side's long. I just do a bit as I go along. I don't care that much. See, things like this, I don't care about being perfect. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I would never leave the house. But what triggered me today, well, I had my sore throat. So from the last video that I did today, I'm doing a lot of videos now because I have so much to talk about. I kind of wish I would do crystal meth so I could avoid things. Um, so I masturbated a lot though. That's my way of avoiding things. So, didn't go to the gym. So I'm going tomorrow at 4. I'm gonna wake up at 4. Maybe I'll be out by 4:30. Gym's a 10-minute walk. And I have a massage therapy client at 11. So hopefully I can get home, eat, take another shower, and go there, which is only like a 8-minute walk. So that's good. Tomorrow's the same thing. I have a personal training client on the mountain. We're gonna be walking on the mountain. So I'm gonna go to the gym at 4. Well, wake up at 4. I'm not gonna wake up earlier because I want to keep the 8 to 4 bed schedule. I didn't say sleep schedule because I'm not forcing myself to sleep. If I sometimes I get 7 hours instead of 8, but I'm in bed at 8. Hello. But the thing that triggered me is I finally opened up. Well, I was doing the rest of the schoolwork I need to do for this course, this orderly course, because on Monday and Tuesday I'm doing my last 2 days, the makeup days that I missed because I was sick with a gastroenteritis, i.e., the stomach bug that ended up going all over the place at that facility. But anyways, um, I had to force myself to do part of that, and that's going to take me a few days to do the chapter 8 because you got to check everything off and you got to do the exam and you have 3 attempts. So I'm trying to go through it, but I'm forcing myself. I'm not interested in it. You know what I mean? And then I got to finish parts of chapter 7, parts of chapter 6. Chapter 5 is done, and then parts of chapter 4 Monday and Tuesday is a wash because I'll be working, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Hopefully they'll give me my certificate anyways. Whatever. Because I got the email saying we need your certificate and then we're gonna give you your probation and probationary work period, and if you've passed that then you could work a year. And I told you that guy who almost got me killed in a car accident yesterday, he's been there 4 years and he's butting heads with everybody. So, whatever. Um, but what triggered that, triggered me, but I kind of accepted that I'm gonna go at my own pace. I'm not gonna do a all out try to finish all this. I'm gonna do it at that pace because I need to do my taxes. Like I said, I'm starting with my 2017. I'm going over the Excel sheets again with my dot statements, whatever I have. I have stuff written in some of my journals, trying to get all that together. And remember, and now I have to highlight it in pink because every time I go over it, I have to highlight a different color so I remember where I'm at. So I got to focus on that, right? And every time I do that, it's like I'm starting over and it's so overwhelming. If I write it in my bullet journal, I lose it because I don't index that and it ends up being too much. What I've been doing recently is on the phone, I'll put in like a scheduled time and then I'll just advance it to the next day every day. I've been doing that since I realized I can't write in my bujo as much now because I'm working and then my mind doesn't work anymore. So, and I don't want to take it out. It's like things have changed since I started doing 2 days in a row and all that stuff, and I don't have time for even to think. So I'll use my phone and I'll put in notes I need to do on Google Calendar. I'll highlight in red or in yellow or purple or orange, whatever. They don't have that many colors, but they have enough. And then I'll just, if it's not done, I'll transfer it to the next day. I'll just like duplicate it to the next day. So I'm physically doing that. And then when I have time, I'll put it into my bujo also, but I need to use my phone a lot more now. So I obviously alternate between modalities. My bujo is actually on my bed, and my new one's over there, which I'm going to be using soon. So yay for that. So then, when hopefully I could fit in some time to go over my 2017 taxes tomorrow, at least I know where I left off from. And I have notes in my Excel that I need to do, and it's like that seems overwhelming to find that information. And it's part of my father dying in 2016. Then I got a death credit, and I know already previously I could not find the statement that I got the money. I have the deposit proof, but it was by check. But I don't think I have a picture of the um, deposit, and now it's coming to me why. Because it was before July 2017, so I did not have an iPhone. I had a phone, Moto G, and it died. The phone died, and I probably lost my stuff in it because I know I lost a personal training check photo in that too. Hopefully that could be recovered, but I do know that I got it, so at least I'll have the numbers. Also, my gym numbers, the gym that I went under, it wasn't incorporated, it was under me, so I have to use it in my personal taxes too. But I have a whole Excel that I was really to the point, very good at maintaining it. Of course, it was a loss of about $300,000, but um, for 2017, I had a business account, even though it was part of me. Um, like I have my David account, and then I had my Fitness David business account, which I closed down. I have the 2017 statements, but I don't have the 2018 statements. I can't find them. And it's probably because I never used them. I just used the laptop to transfer the numbers to the Excel sheet, and then I had, you had ATM cards or Interact cards or whatever you want to call it, microchip cards, payment methods. Um, so I would get statements from Chase, which I had, but I never downloaded the statements for the statements for the bank account because I had the numbers written down, and then I closed the company, and now I don't have the statements, so I'm gonna have to tell the accountant that. I know there's a way to retrieve them. You have to pay a lot of money to do that now, since it's been like 5 years or 6 years or whatever. So these things are really fucking me up. And now I'm watching, gay men on crystal meth, a few of them who are recovering not that long. And, it's really a bummer for me. I used to do videos, title them about, oh, hello. I used to do videos and title them about procrastination. I won't do that now. It's not procrastinating, but I'm feeling the anxiety of dealing with doing my 2017 taxes again, or doing my numbers and just being disciplined with that. I'm very disciplined with it, but now it's like, because it's so long and I'm so perfectionistic, and I see all my failures and all the events that happened, with losing the gym and then losing my other companies, and then have to deal with this accountant that I had before I moved to LA for a bit, and the shame of having to see her again. I don't like to go back and see people that but it's the only accountant who said yes, and she kind of knows a little bit about me. It's all wrapped up in a lot of this shit that makes me, you know, feel terrible. You know what I mean? But that's what I need to do. I need to chip away at 2017, get something decent, um, call the accountants, bring over whatever I have, and hopefully on her side she can get documents and tell me what I need, and then tell me how much I need to pay. I didn't make an income and lost a lot of money, but because, I never did my taxes, and I don't know. And then her fees, and then do the same thing for 2018 and 2019. And then 2020 is where I started teaching CPR classes, so that's where things kind of change a bit, you know. And then deal with my CPR course, and then deal with my personal training certificate, chip away at all that stuff. It's just over, it is overwhelming, and I just have to, especially when I don't have the time because of this stupid job, you know. And then the sore throat. Every time I get a little bit sick, I feel I really over catastrophize, as you say, you know, because I feel like my only strength is my capacity, you know. Lose that, and then I'm going to be like those people in the facility which I'm helping, you know. And knowing that some people can't help them too well. Some people can't help them too well. Or they don't, it's just like, I don't want to, I don't want to be in that position, you know. So, that's where I'm at. Um, So I stopped the online course. I did a good chunk, enough. Tomorrow I'll do it again. I did part of my 2017 taxes, like I said. Just start the first chip, you know? Uh, then tomorrow's the next chip, and then the next chip, and then the next chip, and just keep going. Yeah, I'm gonna go. The other video is still uploading, so this is really gonna slow down my internet when it uploads. Bye.